In this video, let's understand search helps. In the previous video, we've discussed type group, and we've already seen domains. We've seen in the earlier sessions how to create a domain, and we've understood that domain provides the technical attributes for your data elements. And the other thing you can maintain in ABAP dictionary is the search help. What is this search help? Search help provides a value list to the user. So when you show an input field to the user, and if the user is not aware what are the valid entries he can make in that input field, then we can provide him a search help using which he can select the valid input. For example, if you are providing a material number field on the screen, and the user should input a valid material number that is maintained in the system, and these material numbers are maintained as numbers, and he may not remember the material number, but he may be knowing the description of the material, so he may be able to identify the material by its description. Then we can create a search help where we can, once he selects F4 help on that input field, we can show a list of material numbers with their description so that the user can select the input that he wants to make. So there are two types of search helps you can define. They are elementary search help and collective search help. Elementary search help is a single search help, whereas collective search help is a collection of multiple elementary search helps. For example, if you look at this search help, if I open MARC table, if I press F4 for this material number field, it shows me the search helps with multiple tabs. So you have one tab here based on material number and description, material number by old material number by bill of material. So I have multiple search helps. Like that, there are so many search helps. So each one of these tab is an elementary search help, and overall a collective search help is created by adding all these elementary search helps. So that's why when I open this F4 help, it is showing me all these elementary search helps in multiple tabs. This is a collective search help. So the search help assigned for this material number is collective search help, where you get these multiple tabs. If you see this plant field, this is a elementary search help. So you only see one tab. So there's only one tab. So one elementary search help is assigned for this plant field. So if you want to show just one tab, then we define a elementary search help. But if you want to show multiple tabs with different options to the user to select the entry, then we can create a collective search help. So we'll see both of them. First we'll create the elementary search help, and then we'll see how to create this collective search help. To create a search help, select the search help tab. It should start with Z or Y in the customer namespace. I'll create one elementary search help. Click on create. It will ask me whether you want to create an elementary search help or a collective search help. First, let's select the elementary search help button. Click OK. Maintain some description for your search help. Let's say material by description. Here, in the selection method, you have to give the table from which you want to show the data. So for material, the table is MARA, the material master table. But since I want to show the material and its description, I'll use MAKT table. So you give the base table from which you want to pull the fields. This field dialog type, we have different options. Display values immediately. This dialog depends on set of values, or dialog with restriction. If I say display values immediately, then the moment I press F4, it will display all the values immediately. If I say dialog with value restriction, then I'll get something like this. When I press F4, it first gives me a dialog with restrictions where I can filter the search criteria for what I'm looking for, and then it will show me only those values that match this search criteria. If I execute with empty screen, it will display all the values. So before showing this screen, it was showing me that restriction screen. So that is display values, dialog with value restriction. And if I want to search for a material, Then I can also give a wildcard and then press F4. Then it will show me all the materials that are starting with that 100 star. So whatever material numbers are having 100 and then some other character, it will display all of that. So that is dialog depends on set of values. So if you select this option, then it will allow you to put a restriction so that it will read the entry you made on that input field and it will use that to filter your search criteria. So you select display values immediately, and then here you maintain the fields that you want to display in the search help. So in this I want to show MATNAR, SPRAS, MAKTX. Hit enter, it will automatically get you the data element for those fields based on the table you are giving here. So these fields that you list here should exist in the table. And we have this import export. If I select import, then this field value will be imported from the screen. So whatever the user will input on the screen, it will import that value into the search help. And once the search help is displayed, if the user double clicks on any value in the search help, that will be exported to the input field. So for example, here again, once I select this 100, 200, if I double click here, this value will be exported to the screen field. If you don't select this export option, then if you double click, the value will not be copied to the input field. Okay. So for example, I want to assign this search help for material number. So only the material, when I double click on any row in the search help, only the material number should be exported to the field. The other fields I am displaying are purely for the user to understand what is the description of the material. But if he double clicks on the description, that description should not be exported back to the screen. Only the material number should be exported. So I'll select export for this. And for others, I can simply select import. And we have this L position and S position. You can give, this should be the position 1 for both. This should be for position 2 for both. This should be position 3 for both. This L position is what is the position of this field on this particular screen, where how do you want to, you have 3 fields, so what should be the first field that is displayed here. So based on the position number you provide, it will display that field in that position. So material number will be the first field, language will be the second field, and the description will be the third field. And the other option, S position, is what is the order you want to display those fields in this screen. So what should be the first column, what should be the second column, and what should be the third column. So this S position and L position control these options. So you give the positions and activate. You can test your search help by executing it. If I execute, if I press F4, it will pull the data from MAKT table and it is displaying me. So the same material is displayed in multiple languages. Now when I select any record, if I double click here, only the material number is exported to the screen field. The other fields are not exported. However, if I select export for these two also, and if I test it now, when I double click, all the 3 are exported to the screen field. Okay, so that is what is controlled by this import export. Now you have this search help. How do you use it? There are different ways you can use this search help. For example, when I define my data element, let's say I'll create one data element. Material number. I'll use the data element MATNAR. And when I'm creating this data element, if I go to this further characteristics field, here I can assign my search help. You can assign a select elementary search help or a collective search help. If you assign elementary search help, it will only display one tab. If you create a collective search help where you are joining multiple elementary search helps into one collective search help, then it will display multiple tabs. So you give the search help name here, and then you select this parameters option and link it to a field. So this search help is for the material number field. I'll activate it. Now in my program, if I have this parameters field, for example parameters pmatnar type, and if I refer it to this data element, since I've assigned my search help to this data element, it will automatically get the search help. So here if I press F4, it will call that search help and it will display this, and if I double click on any material number, that will be copied. So this is one way to assign a search help. Another way is, for example, this field I'm referring it to a standard data element matnar to which a collective search help is assigned. So now if I press F4, it will use that standard search help. So it is showing me this complex collective search help with all these options. I want to use this, I want to refer my parameters field to this matnar, the standard data element, but I want to override that search help by using my own search help. If I simply refer it to the data element, it will pick whatever search help is assigned at the data element level. Otherwise, I can use this statement match code object and give my search help name. Then now instead of using the search help assigned at the data element level, it will use my search help. Sorry, I referred it to the data element. I have to give the search help name. So if I assign it to this search help, now if I press F4, it will call my search help. So you can assign this search help at the field level in your program, or you can assign it to the data element directly, so that any program field that is referring to this data element will automatically get this search help assigned to it. So this is your elementary search help. Now I'll create one more elementary search help. Let's say 2. Sorry. For this, let's use the base table as Mara, and I'll use matnar, and let me see what fields are there in Mara table. Or let's use MARC so that we can show material by plant. So I'll say MARC and works. So I'll select this import export and L position, S position, activate it. Now if I test this search help, this should show us the data from MARC table with material number and plant number combination, so that the user can select a material based on the plant to which the material is assigned. Now let's create one collective search help by grouping these two search helps. I'll select the collective search help. Here you list your search help parameters, matnar, maktx, and works. These are the three fields that are there in both the elementary search helps, and you also have to refer it to the data element, and works underscore t, import export. So once you maintain this, go to this included search helps and include your search helps, elementary search help 1 and elementary search help 2, and keep your cursor in the first search help. Click on this parameter assignment. It will propose you the assignment by looking at the common fields. So matnar and maktx are linked to these two. Select copy, and for the second one, click on this parameter assignment, and now it is linking matnar and works for the second search help. Activate it. So you can list as many search helps you want here, and then for each search help, maintain the parameter assignment based on the fields that you have defined here in this tab. Now this search help, I'll assign it to that data element. It's already opened. So here, instead of using that elementary search help, now I'll use my collective search help, and I'll link it to the MATNR field only in this collective search help. Now in the program, if I simply refer it to my data element, which is CST12 MATNR, so it will use the search help assigned at the data element level, which is a collective search help. So now if I press F4, you'll see I have the first tab showing the elementary search help 1 and the second tab showing the elementary search help 2. So like that I can link any number of elementary search helps into one collective search help. So this is your collective search help. Now this elementary search help that we have created, the second search help, the user says, okay, you're showing me the material number and the plant number, but I'm not able to figure out which plant it is by looking at the number. I want you to show the description of the plant also as a third column in the search help. Right now it shows two columns. If I press F4, material number and the plant number. Now the user wants a third column to show the description of these plants. And the material number and plant number is stored in one table, and the plant number and its description is stored in a different table. So this data is not available in a single table, right? It's available in two different tables. In that case, what we can do is, in the search help, you can only give one table and this field should exist within that table. So if you want to show data from multiple tables, then we have to define a view. So I'll create a view, help view. I'll create one help view. And I'll say MARC as the base table, and I'll select T001W, where I get the description of the plant. And in fields, I'll select name 1 also. Let me select from the table. From this, I'll select name 1. Activate it. Now, in the base table, while defining the search help, instead of using MARC, I'll use this view, and this view as MATNR works and name 1. This will be the third position. Activate it. Now when I execute this, it is getting the data from the view. So the view is triggered. So the view is combining the data from MARC and T001W. So I'm getting this third column, name 1. So for every plant number, it is getting the description from T001W. So like that, for the selection method in this, while defining the elementary search help, you can define a database table. If the data you want to show is in a single table, use a database table. But if the data you want to show is in multiple tables, then you can create a view by joining those tables and use that view as the selection method for your search help, so that it can pick data from all those tables and display a single view. So this is your elementary and collective search helps. In the latest system, SAP has added these enhanced options where propose search for input fields. If I select this checkbox, then you no more have to press F4. If you see here, the moment I keep typing this, I'll refer it to MATNR. The moment I keep typing my value, it will automatically show the possible entries matching that below, like this. So you'll get this drop down. So this is also coming from the search help. For you, if you want to have this coming, then you have to maintain this check. You have to select this checkbox, propose search for input fields. This is available only in the latest system. If you are using an older system, you won't find this option. So that is your search helps. See you in the next video.